Hello from Seoul? Yes, chicken salad is one of the most classic salads that everybody loves. But they can get a little bit boring sometimes, right? So if you're looking for something outside of the usual, you really need this bad boy. Trust me, you will see one of the best chicken salads in history. Today, we're gonna be making yuringi, crispy fried chicken with crunchy vegetables doused in a spicy sweet and sour dressing. I think this is one of the greatest Korean Chinese dishes in history, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it so much. For this, you will need some chicken, lettuce, green onions, garlic, and chili peppers. In this recipe, I'm gonna be using 2 mild red chilies and 3 spicy chili peppers called 청양고추. But if you have a cute little boy who can handle spicy food, or if that cute little boy is you, make sure to replace them with bell peppers so that everyone can enjoy it. Alright, let's talk about the chicken. Here, I've got 500 grams of boneless skin on chicken thighs. But if you want to use chicken breast because you're on a diet, please go ahead and use that. No problem at all. But chicken thighs are more flavorful and I think it works better with our sweet and sour dressing. So I highly recommend using chicken thighs. And if you take a look, it's not even in thickness, which means when it's deep fried, some parts might get overcooked and some parts might be undercooked. So let's try and get it as even as possible. Here, some of you might say, Aaron, I'm not confident with my knife skills. I don't know how to do that. Don't worry about it. Then you can just make it a few times with the back of your knife, or you could cut it into bite-sized pieces. They're gonna taste all good and that's what matters. So stop worrying and just do whatever works for you. And then make some cuts along the edges. It's gonna prevent the chicken from curling while it's cooked. Now let's marinate our chicken. To a bowl of chicken, add half a tablespoon of soy sauce, half a tablespoon of soju or any cooking wine, a quarter teaspoon of white pepper, and give it a good massage. Here, we don't really need much salt or soy sauce because we're gonna eat it with a lot of dressing anyhow. So this is enough for this recipe. Alright, while they're having a great vacation in the fridge, let's prep the vegetables. First, thinly slice a quarter of an iceberg lettuce. Actually, you can cut these any way you like, so if you prefer to have bigger chunks, just tear them with your hands. No problem at all. Next, thinly slice some white parts of the green onion and soak them in cold water for about 10 minutes. This is gonna help reduce the strong oniony flavor and make it more crisp and fresh. What? You can't get this giant thick green onion? That's okay. You can just thinly slice some regular green onions. No problem at all. And then finely chop 1 clove of garlic and thinly slice some red and green chilies. Like I said earlier, if you have a family member who can handle spicy food, don't forget to replace them with bell peppers. Of course, you could still make it without these bad boys, but that will add more textures, flavors, and colors to your dish. It's very important. Now let's make the dressing. In a small container, add 5 tablespoons of water, 3.5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 4 tablespoons of vinegar, 1 teaspoon of chicken bouillon powder, 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil, and give it a good mix until the sugar is dissolved. That's it! Super simple, right? This time, let's make the batter. In a mixing bowl, put 1 cup of potato starch. Of course, you could also use cornstarch, but potato starch will make it ultra crispy. So if you could find them, please use some. It'll be so worth it. Keep adding half a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of neutral oil, 1 egg white, and mix that together until nice and smooth. For information, you don't have to use only egg white. You could also add egg yolk and that's just gonna give you a more soft batter. But since we're gonna pour a lot of dressing at the end, I think it's better to make it extra crispy with only egg white. But I'm not gonna force you, it's your call. What? You wanna know this kind of tip more and more? I'm so glad you brought that up because everything you need is in this one book. Trust me, with this one book, you can cook more than 100 Korean dishes like a pro, so don't forget to check it out. The link is in the description. Alright, finally, it's cooking time. Fill your wok or pot with enough oil and heat it to 170 degrees Celsius or 340 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it reaches the temperature, take the batter, mix one more time, dip the chicken into the batter, and carefully drop it into the oil. Now we're just gonna fry this for about 3 to 4 minutes. Here, you might see your chicken pieces stick together, so you might get worried like you screwed up. But don't worry about it. Just take a deep breath and do nothing. Trust me, if you don't take my advice and try to separate them in the oil, you might end up with some naked chicken at the end. So please leave them alone. Once the chicken turns light golden brown, take them out and smash them with a spatula. Thinking about your eggs. This is not only gonna separate them from each other, it's also gonna help remove some of the moisture that's trapped inside. So when you do the second fry, trust me, you will get more crispy chicken at the end. Yes, this is a pro tip. Take some notes. Alright, once they're separated, increase the oil to 180 degrees Celsius or 355 degrees Fahrenheit. Once it reaches the temperature, dump the chicken in and fry for about 3 more minutes or until golden brown. When they are cooked through, drain them on a wire rack and repeat with the remaining chicken. Alright, the chicken is ready to go. Let's slice them up. Even if they smell so nice, please hang in there. Once you start eating it, you're not gonna be able to stop and you will end up with some chicken salad without the chicken. Alright, let's start plating. Put some lettuce onto a plate and make a little mountain with fried chicken. And then to the dressing, throw in your garlic, chili peppers, and stir it all together. After that, using a spoon, add a generous amount of dressing over the top. And last but not least, let's finish it off with some sliced green onions. How does it look? It looks fantastic, right? You wanna know how it tastes? Alright, let's go to our taste tester.
Claire?
아주 알록달록 예쁘네. Whenever I go to a Korean Chinese restaurant, I just automatically order 짜장면, 짬뽕, and 탕수육 because that's a classic combination. So I never had a chance to fully enjoy this yuringi by itself. So I'm super excited. Let's give it a try. Whoa, look at this. A lot of chilies and bunch of fried chicken. I just love it. 먹어봅시다. 소스에 확 찍어 먹어보고 싶긴 한데 일단은 그냥 한번 이것만 먹어볼게. 어떻게 튀겨졌나 보고 싶어서. Cheers! 맛있어. 난 일단 이 전분으로 튀긴 거가 너무 맛있는 것 같아. 밀가루로 튀긴 거랑은 진짜 비교도 할 수 없어. 튀김옷이 가벼우면서 바삭거리고 또 동시에 쫀득거리는 식감이 와 이거 너무 재밌는 식감이야. 너무너무 좋아. 맛있다. 이제 야채랑 다 같이 해가지고 본격적으로 한번 먹어보자. 얘는 많이 가져갈 거야. 고추 맛있다. 샥 킥을 주네. Cheers! 와 미쳤네. 아무리 이게 라이트하다 하더라도 튀긴 음식은 약간 그 기름질 수 있잖아. 그 부분을 이 되게 상큼한 아삭아삭거리는 그런 야채들이 잘 밸런스를 맞춰줘. 무겁지 않게 가볍게 싹 만들어주면서 너무 맛있고 거기다가 이 소스가 진짜 대박이야. 새콤하면서도 약간의 그 힛이 샥 녹아져 있는데 전반적으로 고추들 때문인지 너무 잘 어울리는데? 너무 맛있다. 튀김을 좀 먹으면 좀 물릴 수도 있잖아. 근데 이 소스랑 같이 먹으면 하루 종일도 튀김 요리 먹을 수 있을 것 같아. 너무 예쁘다. 이렇게 중간중간에 이 고추 위에 슈르륵 올라오는 게 너무 맛있다. 야. 내가 바삭한 치킨을 좋아하긴 하지만 이건 소스가 너무 맛있어가지고 흠뻑 젖혀서 먹어야 될 것 같아. 소스 좀 더 가져와 봐. I'm gonna put it all. 한 번 더 찍어. Cheers. 맛있어. The sauce has quite a lot of acid and it has punch to it, so it really counterbalances the richness of the fried chicken. So good. Hope you guys enjoy. 그리고 제일 중요한 거, 이건 맥주 각이다.
없어.
왜?
다 먹었잖아.
이래.
Today, I showed you how to make yuringi, one of the most popular Korean Chinese dishes. If you're a big fan of chicken salad but you're starting to get bored, it's time to give this a try. And if you do, you will see yourself making this dish every single week. Alright, this is it for today, and I'll see you next time.